Hello, I hope you having a good day.
I woke up one day with an itch to play Mario, but Mario is a fairly simple and easy game to play, and I can't have that. So I decided to see what would happen if I blindfolded myself and had someone verbally guide me through the game. I called up my most chaotic friend I have, Jacob of course. We plopped down in front of the original Super Mario Bros. And gave it a shot.
Love
The
the
first
original.
attempt wasn't that bad, all things considered.
So you know how 1-1 looks, so just kind of walk forward and jump over the Goomba coming up. You did, oh my god. Okay, so now you're in the first two pipes. There's another Goomba coming up. Jump. Oh, hold strong jump, big jump. There you go, keep jumping.
Mm.
Sorry. No, that's your fault, actually. And this is where I get to learn I'm a chronic over-apologizer, but that's not relevant to Mario, so I'm just gonna sweep that one away for later. We kept trying for a bit, to various degrees of failure.
Jump. 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 Keep run, jump. Okay,
Bro.
Actually, I'm gonna stop saying sorry because
He said jump.
it's not my fault.
My god, these game overs are gonna be so brutal if you keep going to the very okay.
And after dying the 5th time, we realized doing this challenge with this game was gonna be next to impossible, because after you lose all your lives, it restarts you to the beginning, and you have to do everything all over again. Mario Bros. 3, a classic. I like this one anyway. Can we play as Luigi?
I don't think so.
What? But you're the controller. Make me
I-
pick Luigi.
Okay, press start. Press start again. Press right. Press A. Alright, now you're Luigi.
Awesome. Different game, yet same situation.
Run and jump again. Now, keep going. Okay, there's a
Oh,
piranha plant. No.
stop. Oh,
Oh, sorry. I assumed that you assumed that I would get over the piranha plant.
I assume. Okay. Jump. Jump. And again. Oh, you jumped.
oh, that was perfect. That happens a lot. That, man, the struggle off of that.
I was like so shocked you made it. I forgot to tell you to jump over the pit. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Jump. Okay. Okay. Let's be cool and calibrate because it's the furthest we've gotten.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go a little slower now because I think this is pretty
Am I
easy.
moving?
No, you're just not moving at all.
How's this?
Jump. So now we're dodging some piranha plants. Jump forward. Jump, jump, jump.
You know what's funny? When you supposed to jump and you don't make it, so you blame Mario for it. Man.
Oh my god. Okay, keep jump forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. It's looking a little scary. Okay, big jump forward. Can
Run?
You, yeah. Run forward. All right.
Oh, that was close. Oh, jump, 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 jump.
Okay. Will you just take like one step to the left for me? Okay. Oh my god.
After getting a bit further and further with every few attempts, kind of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back situation, we managed to beat the first level in around 10 minutes.
Run, jump, big jump forward, but like instantly, and just keep holding forward. Okay.
Like that?
Run forward. A little bit more. Little right. Little right. And hold jump. Yeah.
We did it!
We did.
That was so stressful.
Oh,
I just
now
realized-
imagine watching it.
It was a small achievement in the grand scheme of things, but it was the first shred of proof that we could at least build enough teamwork and communication to accomplish something together, and that's a big deal in this situation. We entered the second level and started chipping away at it when we realized this game also starts you over if you lose all your lives.
Oh.
What?
So,
Do we have to do it again?
yeah.
Super Mario World! What an awesome game. The funny thing about using this game to do the challenge is it continues the tradition where I still have yet to play this game like a normal person. The first time ever touching it was the Kaizo Mario ROM I played a while back, and now I'm playing it blindfolded.
I wanted to play Mario Kart. Now, that one will be a good one. I gotta see you play Mario Kart blindfolded.
to this day have no idea what this game actually looks like. So we started from scratch yet again, and we're trying to figure out a plan of action. We decided to only play up until the first castle because beating the whole game would have been genuinely awful for everyone involved. But since there's 2 ways to go, we had to figure out how we wanted to play the game.
So, do you want to try and clear this whole island or just make a beeline straight to the castle?
I just want to beat it.
Okay, then yeah, let's go right. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
This video is not going to be easy.
And this is where I get exposed in front of millions of people. Okay, I'll admit it, I don't know my left and rights. Like, it's really bad.
So keep running to the left. That's the right. A little to the right. Hard left jump.
Oh.
Left, 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 left. I saw that.
I don't know how I never learned them. I think maybe I just faked knowing them as a child and got away with it somehow. And now I'm like this, finally reaping the consequences 20 years later. I've tried to use those tricks to help me remember. Like the one where they say, if you hold up your hands in an L shape, then the one that's a real L is left. L for left. And all that. But like, I do that, and in the moment, they both look like elves. So anyway, Jacob is realizing now that he is partnered up with someone much more incompetent than he initially thought for this little gaming session. Onto the left path we go.
Do a run, jump, and then stay still. Jump. Run. Run forward. Oh, wait,
No,
stop,
stop!
Stay. Run, and then stop. All right.
Huge.
Jump.
Forward.
Okay, wait.
Ow,
Oh,
yeah!
sorry.
Okay, well, short-lived mushroom. Okay, walk forward. Okay, stay still. Jump forward. Okay, let's walk up a little bit. You can put some oomph in it. It's a slope. You're climbing up. Now chill. Oh, a little more. Little more. A lot more. Even more.
Just jump.
Oh my god.
Just.
I'll tell you when to stop. Now stop. Jump forward. Jump. Oh, wait. Jump forward. Jump. Ooh.
Oh.
Jump forward.
Oh, that was a close one.
All right, jump forward. Jump again. Okay, stay still.
Oh, yeah,
Jump to the
those.
Jump.
After a lot of struggling and still not beating the level, we decided we should just make a beeline straight to the castle for our own sakes. And that was a good idea because we beat that one on like our first try.
Time your jump. Now go. Keep run, jump. Just keep running. That's it. And you hit the bar.
Did I?
Yeah. That level felt like it was made for the blindfolded players.
Even though that little win felt good, our newly blossoming confidence was short-lived as Jacob realized what the next level was.
I didn't know if it automatically, I have to walk to it.
No. Oh my god, this is... Uh-oh.
This was a platforming level full of timed jumps, changing blocks, moving platforms, and a death pit over nearly every jump. It was truly the worst thing we experienced.
What kind of jump?
Medium. And jump again.
Oh.
Walk a little bit. Jump right. Need a little more jump from that one. A little more. Now jump right. And jump right when I say go.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine for you to mess up, but let's not jump to the left.
Okay.
Out of panic.
I just feel like it'll undo my mistake.
No, it doesn't. No. Jump forward. Jump forward.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate those things that move. Oh my gosh, bro. The struggle off of those, man. The struggle.
That's 3 tight jumps. You're not dead though. Okay. What? Go to the left?
Yeah,
We're
but
just stranded.
After making absolutely zero progress, we decided to backtrack again and play the optional level we tried in the first place, to the left, so we could flip the switch and make this level actually possible with a blindfold on. We were prepared to spend a lot of time on it again, like last time, but I guess after working as a team for like an hour at this point, we were starting to get the hang of it more. We were building more of a language for ourselves. We barely got to the checkpoint the first time we tried it, and then coming back to it, we beat it immediately.
Jump. Big jump. All right, perfect. That's where we died last time.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so keep going to the right. Jump forward and mash jump again. Oh, you didn't jump. That's fine. Damage boost. Keep going right. Commit. I just got so scared.
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yay!
The switch was hit, and back to the worst level ever we go. But this time, a tiny bit easier, because at least we don't fall to our deaths every jump anymore.
Jump, jump, jump. Good. You're going to medium jump to the right, and then you're going to do a big jump when I say go.
Okay.
So, medium jump.
Oh.
Perfect. Little left. Jump. I never said right.
I didn't know.
Why would you assume something at a time like
Because
this?
sometimes you say jump and I'm running right. And
No! If I could paint you this... Actually, Jane, take off your blindfold. Just look at this freeze frame we have. Okay, you're at the mushroom block again.
Okay.
So just press your A and then walk forward.
Oh.
What happened?
You got it. Medium jump right, and again on go.
You was
I
stuck.
have no idea what happened there. Okay, so go to left and jump. Oh, no, you're just dead. Okay. That's fine. He walks off the edge. No, he doesn't. Oh my god, run, jump forward. Jump forward. Okay. Go. All right. Perfect. Walk. Again, too much is death, so walk a little forward to the right. A little more.
Oh, wait. No.
What made the level really hard as a duo of helpless
I mean, he could have just said jump right there. So.
blindfolded person and guide dog was all the really tight and timed jumps. I don't know how big or far of a jump I need to do ever, so Jacob needs to try and explain every single one to me the best he can. And even understanding this is a tall jump with medium distance, I don't know how to do that. What's that mean? I just have to click the buttons and hope I clicked it the right amount. And if I don't, I hear the Mario death sound and Jacob sigh. Plus, a lot of the jumps had to be perfectly timed since the platforms move. That was like the worst part for us.
Big jump to the right. Okay, go. All right.
I take
I
a few
told
milli-
you those are the worst ones, bro. The moving ones. Oh my goodness.
seconds to process the action and input I need to do it, make it a third of the time, and then Mario slips off anyway because his shoes got no grippies on him. We finally make it to the checkpoint, and it doesn't even feel good. It just gets worse. We've spent so much time on specifically this level, and only just now made it halfway. We keep trucking through. At this point, I think it's really starting to take a toll on Jacob.
Oh, I passionately dislike this level. This is the hardest possible level to be blindfolded on. Okay. Oh my god. You didn't have the momentum for it. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god, Jaden, you do not understand how hard this situation is. Oh, this fucking level, Jaden. This is so hard.
We got to the end. We can do it again.
Okay, hard right.
Huh. I guess this isn't really like that big of a challenge for me. You're kind of the one who's having to do all the work here. Whoops, my bad, sorry. Anyway.
Okay, now we're gonna do a big jump to the right on go. When I
go.
That go.
Oh,
Sorry. So again on go, you're gonna do another big jump to the right. Go. We didn't make it.
Oh.
And I'll tell you when to go left.
Okay.
Tall jump.
Sorry.
Jump right. That one was unfortunate. Not even your fault. Stop. Big jump right. Same thing happened again. Oh my
Really?
god, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start looking out for that.
This level was really putting our friendship and communication to the test. We had to take everything we thought we knew as individuals, throw it away, and rebuild it all together through verbal sign language. We started implementing different rules, like if you're explaining what to prepare for a timed jump, lead with "when I say go" instead of leading with the input, because stuff like this would happen.
Big jump to the right when I say go?
Oh.
I understand the confusion.
And since we kept dying from Mario's slippery little slime shoes, we implemented that Jacob would say left, and I pull back on the jump so we land perfectly.
Big jump to the right, and I'll tell you when to go left. Go. Left. Oh, Oh, this works perfectly.
We were becoming a stronger duo with every
That was a good strategy right there.
death. At least that's what it felt like to me. Jacob was still having to do all the hard stuff, so his morale wasn't quite there anymore. But after a full hour on this level...
Okay, so another run jump on the cycle on go. Here we go. One. We're coming up on it. Go. Walk slowly to the right. I think that might be the end of the level, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. Keep going. Don't have a Goomba here or anything, please. That's the end.
Run.
Yes.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, so many times I wanted to give up. But look at us now.
We passed the goal and it felt like our souls left our bodies with how relieved we were. Since we'd been recording for a consecutive 2 hours at that point, I asked Jacob if he wanted to take a break, and he said, "No, I just don't think it's possible." So we took a break, one consumed pizza later, and our energy was rejuvenated, and Jacob wanted to be friends with me again. Since the levels were supposed to get more and more difficult, even though we had a pizza, we were still a bit unsure on how long their whole run was gonna be. But honestly, it turned out to be not what we expected at all. The stage before the castle was a water level with a bunch of platforms and fish and spike balls, and even though I had to learn how to swim at first...
You can get out of the water, right? You just have to hold up or something? Just jump, mash. I mean, have you played this game before?
No. We found a star power-up, and as soon as I got that, we beat the level immediately.
Wow, that's the level. Wait, not yet. Go left. More.
She's gonna go in the water
Now
again.
go right. Okay. Hold right. There we go. Mario just looking at the pipe for a little.
The goal was touched after 3 minutes of attempts. Just like that, we were at the castle. I was optimistic because it was the last level in the run, but Jacob was not optimistic because he's played this game before and was worried about the boss fight, which is reasonable. Also, I'd like to mention, when I was sifting through the footage to write the script, I saw this sprite of Mario looking up at the castle, and I was surprised for a moment because in the Kaizo hack, the sprite looked like this, and I didn't know that wasn't the original. I really need to play this game at some point.
Jump.
Right now.
Yeah. What forward?
I don't know.
That board is a struggle too. That level is a struggle. Man, I can't tell you how many times I reach on that level.
You're gonna jump in place in a second. Now. I was a little off.
We were surprised to be getting through it so quickly, but it's ironic because the little cage wall climbing part surprisingly became the easiest part for us to maneuver, because when Jacob would say stop, Mario would stop immediately. So it was like instant feedback. It was almost like he was playing. Okay, maybe not really. Either way, we got to the checkpoint, and after that was an auto-scroller.
So now we have the auto-scroller section. Don't run. Careful. Now run. Jump to the right. Wait, actually, still jump. Ah, that was a fire flower there. Jump right. Okay, so jump and go right. Jump. Jump now.
We struggled a bit, but honestly got to the boss really easily.
Stay still. Run forward. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. We're at the boss door.
Oh.
Funny little moment. We were standing in front of the boss door, and I wanted to take a moment to mentally prepare and get ready for the last little stretch. So I took my blindfold off just in time to experience a jump scare.
Whoa. I didn't know they did that.
That's terrifying.
Ain't no way she survived that. Wow.
I didn't know they did that. That's so mean.
The way the boss fight works is you have to jump on Iggy's head to shove him into the lava while balancing on a teetering platform. And we were really scratching our heads because how is Jacob gonna give me specific directions to jump on him
that's gonna be
perfectly,
hard.
consecutively, and in the right direction if I need to keep avoiding the guy's fireballs and the ledge in general? We decided to just wing it.
Jump, maybe? Maybe jump right. Okay, so this is gonna take some time. Spam jump forward. Okay. You still move forward a little bit. Get that mushroom. Alright, jump forward. Alright. Jump. Jump
It's gonna be
forward.
difficult.
Jump on. Fireball, spam fireball.
Really
jump.
difficult.
Okay. You did half of those things.
What? I definitely did. I did. Which one did I not do?
Jump.
Oh.
Hear 2 fireball sounds and then start spamming jump. There you go. Jump forward. Jump forward. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You got a mushroom. Jump to the left.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. That close. Dang.
God.
Did we do it?
No.
What happened?
We did it, but we died before the game registered it, and so it
That's
didn't
tough.
count. Huh, doesn't that sound familiar? As soul-crushing and slightly humorous as that is, at least we knew that it could be done with the right amount of luck. Which is another reason why I brought Jacob on board this project, because heaven knows I have nothing to bring to the table in that department.
Fireball, fireball, jump forward. Oh, perfect, perfect. Just, chill. Jump to the left now. Jump to the left. Oh, too far left, too far
Oh,
left,
no.
too far left. Oh my god, that didn't hit. Jump, whoa, 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 jump, jump, jump. Okay. Left and... Okay, so I think I got the strat now. Fireball, fireball, jump right. Okay, face left and spam, wait. Now spam fireballs. Oh, oh,
Oh. Oh.
that's it.
What,
Got it.
really?
Yeah.
How?
We got lucky.
Awesome. That was easy.
Yeah.
By some miracle, we tossed that weird turtle into the lava without even looking at him. Probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever done in a Mario game. We beat
Well, thank you for watching. See you next time.